So as you can see by the title, I went crazy in college. Or I went to college and turned crazy or whatever. And I said that as clickbait a little bit, but also because it's almost a little bit true, just a little bit because I went into college so just naive and so raring to just go and like make friends and pursue a career in architecture and design and just thrive as much as I did in high school. Like, I'm a smart kid, I'm a pretty ambitious person. I was just ready to just learn, and it didn't wind up being that easy at all. And it depends on who I talk to, but a lot of times I tell people I didn't like college. I really did not like college. It was not the best experience for me, only because I thought it was just unnecessarily rude and hard and just not what it's because it was not what I was expecting. And in this video I'll explain that. I'll try to explain the best I can without keeping it so long. I'll try and talk as fast as I can. So, going into college, like I said, went to school, wanted to go to school for interior design architecture. I applied to both interior design and architecture, did not get the architecture into the architecture program. I think it was because I didn't have the grades for it. I got 1C during my first semester. Sue me. I don't know. It was something new for me, so I guess I was still getting used to it. And so I got into the interior design program, and so my sophomore year, I started that program, and I was so excited. But once I got into the program, it was nothing like what I thought it would be. My teachers were not the most supportive. I felt like they didn't even give me a chance. I wasn't a traditional student. I went in to college. I got in my freshman year. I did my art portfolio, and then I got into the school. I didn't take any real art classes in growing up. I wasn't an artist growing up. I was a musician. I played clarinet. I played clarinet for 10 years. I even did it my freshman year of college, which is also why I think I didn't do that great my first semester. I was doing too much. That's like my middle name. I'm always doing too much. But, yeah, so my teachers looked at me like, who the hell is this girl? Why doesn't she really know how to draw? Why is she trying to be an interior designer when she could barely draw a straight line? I could draw a straight line, but I just wasn't the best drawer in the bunch. That didn't stop me. I tell myself all the time, I can do anything I put my mind to, and I do. I'm a beast. Right now, I can design your whole house, man, and it'd be good. It'd be nice. And I'm a graphic designer now. I'm more known for my graphic design than I am for my interior design, and that takes so much more creativity and skill and all that. So, suck it, teachers. You guys didn't do me no good. But yeah, that was like one reason why college just threw me for a loop. Being an art student was nothing like I thought it was. I didn't make many friends. It was hard as hell. Lack of support. My parents, my friends didn't really even get it. They're like, art, Kim, huh? Okay, I guess, sure. Anyway, what else is new? um, and so I just trucked it on my own. And art is not cheap. Who did I think I was? A rich kid? There's nothing. You gotta be really. I didn't have the social capital and like the cultural capital or whatever. There's some words for it. I made a blog post about it and I'll link it below if you want to read it. I write about what I'm thinking a lot better than I do talking about it. So go to that blog post. It might help you understand more of how me and my career just haven't been sinking lately because of the hardships I had in college. But yeah, moving forward, another reason why I feel like college made me go crazy is because I learned so much about how society works, like being black, being kind of poor, being a woman. I never felt oppression being a woman until I guess you could say until I became a woman. But I didn't feel like the oppression that came with being a female until I came to college, and I was like, what is this? I'm black, but being a woman, I also have to like watch what I say and be underestimated and all this crap. I didn't sign up for this. I didn't sign up for this at all. And it doesn't help that I look young. And it's just like, why are all these things against me? And I know sometimes it's in your head, and sometimes you're your biggest enemy, and something's not working out, not because of these institutions, but because you suck. But there are a lot of instances where I was just like, why do I have all of these identities that make me an underdog? It made it really, really freaking hard, especially not having the knowledge on what wealthy culture was like. So many rich kids in Syracuse, and I just could not fucking relate. And it made it hard making friends and just really getting used to that new surrounding. Being 1,000 miles away from home. Like, I had a friend who was black, and she called me ghetto, and I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? In high school, people would call me the white girl because I was the only one that spoke proper. So, I don't know. Yeah, what else? So yeah, hard ass design school, getting to know how sucky the world works and how meritocracy is a myth, and how I'm not saying I'm destined to fail, but I feel like a lot of things are against me to fail, and no matter how hard I try, it seems to not work out. That's what I'm dealing with right now, which I might make a video. I should probably, but I don't want to. Maybe because I'm still living it. Maybe once I get out of it. I don't know. We'll see. Another reason college was hard is because I spent so much money for no reason. Living so far away from home, I spent at least about $500 to get home, or round trip to get home for every break. And we had winter break was the biggest one, but then summer, and then if I want to do something for spring break, all this money that I did not have, and I spent a lot of time by myself in my apartments and not in dorms because you couldn't stay. Well, yeah, for Thanksgiving I stayed in dorms, I think 2 years, just being alone on holidays, on my birthday and stuff, and it just was not fun at all. Like, I didn't, if I would have known that that's what my life would have been, like choosing to go out of state, I would not have done it. It was not worth it. It was not worth it. Going into college, I did not realize how many different kinds of people there were in the world, and everybody's so weird, and myself included. I just was not prepared. But not being prepared for things is kind of good, because if you know what it's about beforehand, then you don't do it. So I guess I'm glad I was unprepared, because I got to experience a lot of different things. Like, being alone and all that stuff made me travel to Philadelphia. I drove 4 hours one spring break by myself to Philadelphia just to see what it was like. I lived in an Airbnb and just chilled on my own in Philly for 4 days. I wasted a lot of fucking money, but it didn't seem to matter at the time, which is another thing. People don't teach you about, like, saving. Well, not people, but like life doesn't tell you how important it is to save your money, have these monetary and financial goals, and learn how to be like a financial advisor for yourself. And now I'm out in the real world. I'm post grad, and I should probably stop saying that. Like, that actually means something. It doesn't matter that I'm out of post grad. It doesn't matter. But now that I'm out in the real world without college, without like living at home and all that stuff, I'm just like, what the fuck? I've always been good. I've always had money. I've always been able to take care of myself, but to a certain extent, I always depended on like being an RA and having my shelter paid for, being at home, or just having a refund. But now I'm just like, there were no safety nets anywhere to be found. And it's really fucking ridiculous. And it's 11 minutes in. I hope you guys are still watching. Shit, if you're not, then whatever. Because you guys don't watch my videos anyway. And we got 15 likes, or 15 views on the last one. Guys, really? Really? Whatever. If you're good, I'm interesting regardless. Because I don't see you talking, because you ain't got nothing to say. But, back to college. So like I said, design school sucked. Learning about how this world and society works really sucked. Just being 1,000 miles away from home really sucked. Not being able to like really relate to the people I was around. I threw myself into a situation I was not prepared for, and people around me did not prepare me for, because they hadn't even experienced it. They probably, like, there are people, like, my teachers and stuff went to college, but they went to college in their home state. Why the fuck did I go so far away? I thought that if I did, I'd be securing myself financial security once I left or once I graduated. But did that happen? No. What really happened is that I did 2 extra years of school. I did 6 years, not because I'm stupid, of course, but because, like, I failed a couple classes, not because I'm stupid, but because it was just hard. And then, like, my dad went into that diabetic coma my sophomore year, and I fell behind, and I caught up with 2 classes, but I couldn't catch up with that one last class. But at the end of the day, I got everything done. I fixed all of them. I wound up retaking 3 classes, not 2. Yep, I retook ceramics, design history, and this random design class that I shouldn't have failed. I think because I had too many absences or some shit. But I did all my assignments. So my design teachers did not give a shit. They didn't give 2 shits. They didn't even ask me what was wrong. It was obvious that I was struggling. Like one time brought me aside and was like kind of reprimanding me, and I started bawling. I was overwhelmed. I didn't know what to do with my life. I was trying to run a fucking house painting business and deal with family stuff and just live my life and deal with like some sort of like depression. I don't want to like call it depression and have it not be. I think depression is just finally realizing that life ain't shit, quite honestly. I think we're all secretly depressed. Or at least, yeah, because life ain't shit. And there's so many things that we don't know, and the more we realize, the more it's like, fuck, and like, what do I do now? And yeah. So I was just dealing with all that, and they didn't care. They're just like, well, you need to get your shit together. And it's like, but I don't get it. I don't know how. I'm dying inside. I need some help. I'm still doing my work, but shit. Yeah. Yeah. And I was the only person supporting myself financially. I got help at the first year of college from my dad, but then he went into that diabetic coma and he switched jobs and he was going through his own shit. Like he had some real problems by himself, and so I was like, I'm gonna step up and totally bring myself through college. And at the end of it, I was like, okay, Dad, it's been like 5 years. Can you help me out? And I still didn't get any help. And that goes to like the end of my college career. After the 6 years, it's graduation time, and I'm like excited. I've gone through this. I've made through all the obstacles. I made it. I made it. Supported myself financially, emotionally, all that stuff. The graduation comes and it's a shit show. It sucks so much. I wish I was just by myself. Like having family at my graduation was the worst thing ever. Wound up crying like all of Saturday, or not all of Saturday night at least. Not a damn thing went right. I didn't get a damn thing. I didn't get no flowers. I didn't get no gifts. I didn't get no money. I didn't get anything. Only thing I got was a big ass shipping all my stuff back to Georgia bill, a big ass plane ticket, and me having to pay for all this stuff, and a very horrible welcome back to Atlanta. I'm gonna end that here. That's my college experiences. At the end of the day, it was just a bunch of stuff that helped me realize that you can do anything you put your mind to. Basically, I guess I can really do anything now because I put myself in such a hard situation. I'm not scared of much. I can really, like I said, I can do anything. I'm not here to discourage anybody, but this is just my experience. I didn't write a script for this. Maybe I should have. Maybe it would have been a little bit more productive. But sometimes you just gotta rant. Okay? And I really like this pencil because look, it's like all black. So, I'm out of here. Comment, like, and subscribe. Kimberly R. Will. Stay tuned for their graphic design videos, Fro House beauty videos and tips and whatnot, and more. Deuces. Now. I'm gonna talk to you guys about my college experience, okay? Put my hair up real quick and then we will get started because nobody's gonna listen to me with my hair all crazy. Bobby pins and twisting my hair into itself creates a very professional, neat. I usually wear my hair like this when I don't feel like doing it in the morning. Just roll it up, pin it back, and you're good. So, let's get started.